Make sure you're logged into playzenik.com. Select your age. Click Start Coding. JavaScript. And here you can follow along with all our examples and code along with us. Paul from TechZenik here. In this lesson, we'll be going over arrays or lists. Arrays in JavaScript can be written in square brackets and each element separated by commas. In this example, I'm going to write an array with Avengers. So first I'm going to define a variable. Let Avengers list equal to square brackets. And now I'm going to list my Avengers inside this array. So I'm going to write a string, Iron Man, comma, Spider-Man, and then Thor. Just like strings, we can call on specific elements of our array. To do so, we call our variable or array, in this case, Avengers list, square brackets, 0 for the first element of the array. I'm going to clear my console and run my code, and we can see the first element of our array is Iron Man. We can do this as well for other elements in the array. To get the second item, we can do 1. And then for the last element, I'm going to write square brackets 2. So just like with strings, the first element always starts with 0, and the last element is always the length minus 1. Speaking of length, we can use the length to loop over our array as well. In this example, I'm going to loop over our array and list every Avenger in this list using a for loop. To do so, I'm going to write for let I equal 0, and I want the condition to be if I is less than our array variable, so Avengers list dot length I++, and now I want to console log every element of the array. So I'm going to write console.log our variable or array list, in this case Avengers list, square brackets, I. We use I in this case because it increments every loop. So in the first loop, we are calling Avengers list at element 0, which will be Iron Man. On the second loop, when I equals 1, we'll be calling the second element, which is Spider-Man. And then finally, at our last element, or the loop condition, the last element will be Thor. So if I clear my console and run my code again, we can see we get a console log of every Avenger in our list. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys learned a lot about arrays. See you guys next time.